Okay, hopefully everybody can hear us okay, and everybody's here on our Monday morning cast. Hope everybody's having a great day. We got Mr. Kentrolis with us. Let me bring him in here. Mr. Kentrolis, how are you today? Everything going well?
Hey, how you doing, Robert? Good to see you.
It's been crazy already this morning, trying to get everything ready to go, and it's been a Monday already, but hopefully everybody's having a good Monday morning. And we have a good opportunity to share Flex AI and our incredible product Ruby with you today. So, Mike, let's get going. I know that we try to get everybody in and out of here within 20 minutes. So, we're going to try to run through a lot of information. So, let's just get started here and start going. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Robert Sacco. I have been in this industry for a little while, but at the end of the day, I really am a marketing and advertising agency guy. I've been doing that stuff for over 25 years. But when we started to put Ruby together, it was about taking it to a place where everybody in the world could have access to amazing AI benefits, and that was what the goal was. That's what we were trying to accomplish, and that's been kind of a part of my whole existence of building things since 1995 is to put new tools into people's hands that literally change the way that they function, change the way that the world kind of works around it, and makes life easier. And so that was really where my passion is. That's kind of where I have been able to put a lot of my attention. And since 2018, we started a development company that was really focused on creating great tools like this. And of course, AI is making life so much easier for everybody. So when we talk about AI, though, one of the things I like to do, Mike, is I like to look and see the thought leaders of people who are out there, and just who's talking about what's being talked about in the future for it. And Gary Vaynerchuk really has had a lot of impact in the last 10 years. And Gary Vee is just now saying, like, if you're not using AI every single day, then whether you think you need it or not, you're going to get left behind. And it's true because people are not going to be able to compete if they don't know how to use AI. So the saying goes, AI is not going to replace you, but the person who knows AI will. And that's really ultimately what this comes down to is just being able to understand it. So what we did with Ruby is we wanted to make sure that Ruby was not just like a conversational chat, which everyone's probably heard of Chat GPT at this point, but it's just a conversational chat where you can ask it questions and it's going to give you some information back, which is great. We love a good chat. We actually have a good chat inside of Ruby called Ask Ruby. But it's a lot more than that. And then on top of that, you have to understand how to talk to the AI, how to do the right prompts to get accurate, deep diving information. And so what we've done is we've just created Ruby. It's a completely different animal. It's not Chat GPT. It's Chat GPT is one tenth of everything that we can do here. And so I can't wait to share with you a lot more about that. But Mike, if you don't mind taking a second for just a second to kind of walk them through all the people who could actually use Ruby. So kind of walk them through who can use Ruby and who's it for.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the technology, like you said, being at the forefront there. Having been in the network marketing industry for probably close to 30 years myself now. Technology is what sets you apart. So it definitely helps all the network marketers out there to streamline your business, to be able to create blog posts and do all that. But this is for anybody out there. This is for the school kids, the teachers, the physical therapists, everybody, anybody out there that owns a business or just wants to save time in their everyday life. This can make everything easier for you.
Yeah, for sure. And I like if you take a couple of very specifics, like anything that deals with marketing in your businesses, it's a no-brainer. You're going to get 10 to 20 times uh, more productivity and better stuff. If you're a stay-at-home, homeschool scenario, this is going to be unbelievable what it's going to do for you. And it literally is for everybody. And what we find with people with Ruby is that once they get in there, they find exactly what it fits into their life, and every single day they use it. So what is Ruby? So it stands for Relational Understanding Based Interaction. It just means that as you use it, she becomes more like you, and she can sound like you want her to sound, and she creates amazing content that is for anything that you're doing, whether you're writing emails, whether you're trying to create a cookbook, whether you're trying to write a novel, whether you're just trying to do essays, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish as far as creating great content, blogs, social media posts, It knows everything about everything that's going on in the world. It knows all the books that have ever been written. It can help you cite everything that you want, do the research you need, and spend your time polishing this. The one thing we always say about AI is that AI on its own will do good work, but AI and you makes great work. So it's about responsible AI, and we do talk about that all the time because it's really important to understand that AI with you really makes it great. So what makes Ruby so special? Well, number one, Ruby comes with a Ask Ruby chat, which is amazing. You can go in and ask it great questions. If you don't know how to do that, it's okay. We actually have some prompts to help you learn how to do that. But we also have pre-built modules. We have hundreds of modules that are already ready to go. All you do is just click some buttons, and I'm going to show you that real quick. And then we have 4 microservices and then an entirely new platform that we have brought to Ruby. And so I'll just name these real quick. I'm going to go through them. Probably within a couple of minutes, you can get them all. But Personify is our proprietary persona maker. It sets us apart from anything else out there because we don't stop at just a tone and a voice. We give you a full-fledged, full-bodied persona so that when you create content, it really is on point. Spy is our plagiarism and surveillance detector. It lets you know if you have AI detection or if it's plagiarized. Ghost is a humanizer. It lets you take content, humanize it, make multiple versions of it, but also go underneath AI detection radar. And Extract goes out and gathers information to fuel your content. So let me kind of walk through each one real quick, Mike. This is going to be something we'll do pretty quick. So
Yep.
first one is effortless content. I mean, we want to make it so that you never have to have any AI experience whatsoever to come up with incredible things to do. And this is done with our modules. So when you have your modules, you literally will click a module, you'll click some check boxes, you'll do some drop down menus, maybe put in a sentence of about your product or service. It's going to create unbelievable content. We have this in collections. We have over 40 collections, which would be like marketing or business or cooking, writing, whatever it is that you're looking for. We have these already built for you. I love the meal plan, which is like you see it right now. I love the being able to go and create a fitness routine for me. Anything you can think of, you'll be able to do inside of Ruby, and it's effortless. Again, you don't have to know anything about AI. Now, the Personify is our persona creator. It is unbelievable, and it allows you to go in and get directly to the audience that you're trying to seek by just putting in a little bit about your company or you, whoever you're talking about. It's going to go and create a persona, and that's not just a voice or tone. Again, we actually give you 3 voices or tones that you can choose from for every single persona, but that persona is a full-fledged persona. It goes into the demographics, the psychographics. It goes down into the pain points, values, and beliefs, because when you're creating content and you select the persona that you make with Personify, that content that it's creating is super on point. It's right to what's going to make those pain points come to life. It might agitate them a little bit, and then it's going to give them the solution that you are wanting to give them. Super awesome, super powerful. It really sets it apart from anything else in the marketplace. Now, Spy, it is a huge tool. Number one, it's a plagiarism check to make sure that your content is unique and it's not plagiarized anywhere out there. And with a single click, you're able to go back and also see if your content is going to be flagged by AI detection software. And why is that important? Well, definitely probably important if you're using it in school for doing essays. But it's also super important when you're doing SEO, or if you just really want content that's unique and you want to make sure that everyone thinks that it's written by you. This is going to let you know if it's going to be flagged or not. Again, in just a single click. Now, talking about that AI detection, we also have Ghost, and Ghost humanizes the content. So whatever content you create with Ruby, you can then run it through Ghost. Ghost is going to humanize that content. It never sacrifices the quality of the content, but it takes it and humanizes it. So it will go underneath the radar of the AI detection software. So now you don't have to worry about having stuff be flagged. We'll get this stuff up underneath the AI detection radar. So now it looks like it was written by a human. Okay, now let's talk about Extract. It's quick and easy to go grab information. It'll let you scrape websites, scrape social media, whatever it is that you're wanting to do to pull that content in and use that to get great insights and to fuel their content. Now, the next thing that we just added is Ruby VS. It stands for Ruby Virtual Studio, and this is where you're going to see a super pull away, really from anyone else in the marketplace, and that is to include everything that you do in one place. And the ability to create images from the most powerful AI engines in the world right here inside of Ruby AI is huge. But being able to do a lot more stuff with those is a big part. And so what I want to do is I want to actually play a quick little 1 minute video, just kind of give you a little bit about what that is. And then we'll come back and we'll start talking a little bit more about how this all fits into probably the best business building model I've ever seen. So let's take a look here real quick at this.
Welcome to the future of creative imaging. Introducing the all-new Virtual Studio by RUBI AI, where imagination meets cutting-edge artificial intelligence. Step into a world where the possibilities are endless. With RUBI Virtual Studio, we've combined the power of AI with the simplicity and efficiency you've been waiting for. Imagine captivating landscapes that transport you to distant realms, vibrant tunes that breathe life into your stories as if they were created by the largest studios in the world, and photorealistic portraits that capture the essence and emotion of human life. The detail, the color, the limitless creativity that can spark an entirely new direction. RUBI Virtual Studio empowers your creativity to soar to new heights. With the flexibility to choose from the most powerful AI image engines on the planet, all in one place, with no additional subscriptions necessary, RUBI delivers the most value-driven AI platform in the world. Immerse yourself in a world of emotion, where imagery becomes a language of its own. Evoke feelings of joy, wonder, and even nostalgia. It's time to let your imagination run wild and witness the power of creativity come alive. So whether you're a professional artist, a content creator, or simply someone who wants to explore the boundless world of image creation, this is your gateway to the extraordinary. RUBI Virtual Studio, where your imagination comes to life.
All right, so hopefully this will give you a little bit of an idea of what it is that we're having our hands on here with Ruby. And the thing about that video, I wanted to play it for you, is right now in the process of taking all of the tools that you just saw right there, that was 100% created by AI. Of course, it has human people in it as well to make it get there. But Mike, what's amazing is that we're able to use our Ruby music to create the music bed for that. We actually used our audio lab to do the audio, so that voiceover was text to speech by one of our audio voices here at Ruby. We also were able to pull all the imagery from Ruby VS, and then we actually are bringing our editor here as well, which you got to see it in action in that place. So what you'll be able to do inside of Ruby Virtual Studio is to take everything that you create, put it into one place, and make that a way for you to really go out and just do unbelievable stuff, guys. Whatever it is that you can create in your mind, you'll be able to do here. And so, Mike, all of this is great, but when you look at the price point that we have here, I think we might blow it out of the water there too. So let's kind of just talk about. Oh, I actually want to do one more thing. So as long as creating great images, one of the things that we do have is a way to take an image that you already have or you love and you'd like, and actually upload that into Ruby Visual Studio. And then what it's going to do is it's going to give you 4 prompts to go create an image very similar to that, so that you can use it copyright free and put it all out there. So in this case here, we put up the statue of Christ from Rio de Janeiro looking over the city. And we found that we just loved on a paid site, and we didn't want to license it. So we actually created a new image that we could use. All of this was created in AI. Guys, you can do so much that's going on here, but when you look at the price point of what we're talking about, we're not talking about thousands of dollars. We're literally talking at $15, $25, or $50 a month. And everything that you saw just now, including Ruby Virtual Studio, is included in every single one of those subscriptions. The only difference is the amount of usage that you have. And so, Mike, kind of walk us through how, like, number one, if I saw these prices, knowing that I just showed you everything it can do, I would be blown away. just because it's like the most unbelievable value that you'll ever find. But for what this will save them as far as time and replacing other people who are doing things, it's not even close.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can get started for as little as $15, which is just unbelievable, and use all the microservices that we have and the virtual studio. And then at the top end right now, we have a $50 package, and that's the way I came in. I think that's the way most people should come in. The really cool thing is the words and credits are like they roll over every month if you don't use them, so they bank. So if you have a month where you don't get to use them all, they roll over into the following month. And then we find a lot of people come in and right there at the middle, at the $25 level as well, which still gives you enough words and credits to create a lot of stuff there and save a lot of time as well. So and the 25 is
Right.
the sweet
It's
spot
just
really too.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's just amazing that you can do all this stuff for that. So literally, when we actually started putting this to market, we actually intended it to go direct to market just through digital marketing. But then we sat down and we said, how do we get this to every single person in the world to use? And the way to do that was to make sure we had good teaching and training, and we had an interest for other people to help other people. And that just led us right back to network marketing, saying this is absolutely the best way to do it. And so when we made that choice, we basically decided to go this way. We opened it up for millions of people around the world to actually create a business around AI. And we live in this sharing economy where influencers and people that you have, around your circle of influence are listening to you. What are you looking to do? This is a great opportunity to do that. Mike, I want you to kind of take us through what it takes to become a brand influencer and then the ways to go build our business.
absolutely. Well, to become a brand influencer, you just sign up with one of the three packages we have right now available. Certainly get back with the person who invited you on this call or shared this recording with you, and ask them how they got started and what's the best way, and they can help you walk through it. But it's very simple. You just pick one of the packages that are available. You can come in either as a customer or a network, which is a customer gatherer, and that's the one that has me the most excited, is because I always heard the J. Paul Getty thing. Would you rather have 100% of your own efforts or 1% of 100 other people's efforts? And I'd like to have 1% of 100 people's efforts and 100% of my own. So I think you can build a massive business if you do that and make, unlimited amounts of income. So there's 8 different ways you can get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool.
No, keep going. You're doing awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I thought you were getting in there. So, so there's 8 different ways to earn. You get a customer bonus when you bring somebody in as a customer. You immediately get a bonus that's paid right into your e-wallet. That is 25% of the PV of the package that they order. There's also a fast start bonus. When you bring somebody in with one of the packages, you get a fast start bonus on that as well. That is immediately paid into your e-wallet. And then there's also a 2-team pay system. And that's the third way. And then there's also a matching bonus that you get on everybody you personally enroll as a influencer or customer gatherer. And then we also have a generational matching bonus, which will be humongous. People don't understand the power of a generational matching bonus. You really need to look at that, because you'll probably, if you build a big enough team, you'll make more money on the generational matching bonus than you do on the first 4. Okay. First 4 ways to get paid. And then there's also a global bonus pool that, just gets people a little extra money. And then there's what I'm really excited about is some massive one-time bonuses at the diamond and above levels. So, and there's also a lifestyle bonus that helps you with some immediate upfront money by just building a team of 2 and helping them build a team of 2. That pays a monthly fast start, monthly lifestyle bonus. So.
Yeah, and what I love about this plan is that it does both things at the same time. Like it builds immediate money, which we know that everybody needs to have with your customer bonus, your fast start bonus, and your lifestyle bonuses, while you're actually building a long-term residual business and you're getting your customer base built up. So you're not just having to kind of go for 2 years before you make any money, or go for a year before you have a good customer base. You literally are going to be earning along the way while you're building this big base for you that creates that residual income. And we have an amazing residual income here because it's sticky. We have a product that people use, implement it into their life. It saves them time, it saves them money. It's a no-brainer for them to keep going. Now, any plan, Mike, that you've ever been in, that I've ever been in, we can all make money in it. However, if they don't have a system to know how to go make that, there's not going to be very much success that's found in there. And that's why we have the 2x2+2. It's real simple. Step one is you want to get started, choose the pack, 15, 25, or 50, see where you want to start. It doesn't matter. That gets you started in the business. And then the second thing is you want to send out 20 invites. And when we talk about sending out invites, we don't want you to have to figure that you have to learn every single thing about Ruby, everything about Flex. You don't need to know everything about the comp plan. You don't need to learn anything. We have a mobile app that will take you and let you get all the videos that are already created, like the one you just saw. You send it to somebody, you pique their interest, and then it's going to notify you every time that they go to the landing page. What do they do on the landing page, and where did they go, so you can follow up with them. Let it do the selling for you. We talk about sending out 20 invites because that's just how the numbers work. You send it out 20 times, you're gonna get 14 people who probably do nothing. You got 2 people who say they'll do it later, 2 people that will be your customers right now, and 2 people that will actually join you to go build this business. And step 2 is just to teach people that just said, I'm gonna do this with you, to do the exact same thing. Send out those 20 invites. And I didn't get this slide fixed. We still have a bad slide in here. But that's what our goal is. We launched on 11/11 of 2023. That was our official launch date, and we have a very aggressive goal to put 1 million paid users in this in the next 12 months. So by 11/11/2024, we want 1 million paid users. And because of that system, and because of our comp plan, and because of the power of Ruby itself, we may well exceed this by a bunch. And Mike, I know that you've been in this industry and very successful for over 30 years, but you're excited about this one right now. Kind of give them a little reason why this number is so doable. In fact, it's probably going to get blown out of the water.
Oh, absolutely. I think, like you said, to be at the front of something that's going to be in everybody's life, whether they want it or not. So, to be able to monetize it and be able to make money with this, I plan on having 1 million users in my business alone. So, I hope everybody else can catch up, So, we just need to take massive action. So we just need to take massive action. I mean, this is the most fun I have had in so many years. Because we can help everybody in any business. We can help other network marketers in every company that they're in. And so it's so exciting to me to have a tool that can help everybody with whatever they're doing. And I've been in a lot of nutritional companies, and a lot of those companies have great products. But here with what we can do with this, with blog posts and one-touch social media, I mean, it can save them so much time and just give them so much more, time to be actually out there doing what's needed to build a business, is sharing this with other people. Okay. If you have to spend a bunch of time, creating content, you're not sharing this opportunity. So this saves you so much time that you can build a massive business with this.
Well, and I think it's also about, you're wasting time also that you could be putting into more valuable things that are really important to you, like your family or trips or whatever. I mean, you really don't realize how much time, effort, and money this application with Ruby really does do. And so one of the things I'm excited about with that is that we are super passionate in we are selfless contributions, which is our fight against human trafficking. We think it's the biggest problem in the world. And I am a big social entrepreneurship driver. And I'm super excited that we are able to do it right here at Flex, which is to go out and create sustainable giving to fight the human trafficking tragedy that's going on in our world today. And it's really simple. Through every purchase, we can't solve the world's biggest problems by giving. If we could, they would all be gone. The reality is we have to do it through consumption, that people will never stop consuming, and everybody can participate around the world to do that. This is super passionate for us. And so every purchase that happens, 10% goes into our fight against human trafficking. But we also have ways that through every single way that people are involved in, our companies and other companies around the world, it's driving this to fund the charities that are doing the best work. And I'm super passionate about that. So with that, Mike, wrap us up. take us out. Hopefully get some people to go in and become a customer. And if the
Yep,
business is for you,
absolutely.
get them going.
Yeah, appreciate it, Robert. It's a great call. Great content we had over the weekend. Just get back with the person who shared this with you. You should be able to get started today and start making money today. I mean, I guarantee you have people in your phone who need this tool, who need to make extra money. Just share it with them and don't prejudge anybody. Get started today and then share it with other people. And that's it. Just get back to the person who invited you here. And let's blow this thing up and get 1 million people in your business this year.
Awesome advice. We'll get going, and we'll see you guys tonight on the corporate update call.
Thanks, everybody.
Let the clocks be reset.